Namaste. My name is Kirti, and on behalf of Himalayan Yoga Association, I welcome you all to this online teacher training course. I am a teacher here at Himalayan Yoga Association, and I will be taking you through the concepts and details of the human body and yoga altogether. Let's hope you enjoy this course. Let's start.
Namaste and welcome back to the online yoga teacher training course. In today's video, we are going to discuss a few tips and tricks that will help you maximize your concentration when it comes to meditation. But before we go ahead and do that, let's come and sit together as we chant the Gayatri mantra. Simply sit straight with your spine completely erect. Roll your shoulders to the back. Lengthen your spine and bring your head, your shoulders and your spine in one straight line. Keep your eyes closed at this point. Focus on the third eye and allow yourself to immerse in the flow of prana moving in and out of your body. Just focus on your breath. After a few calming breaths, observe how the attention stays on the breath and the frequency of thoughts slowly goes away the more you focus on your breath. Now slowly bring your hands in front of your chest in Namaskara Sthiti. Fold your palms, touch the heart center with the back of your thumbs. We're going to chant the Gayatri mantra. If you know the mantra, you can chant it with me. Otherwise, you can always repeat it afterwards. Slowly breathe in. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om. Now you can slowly create some energy between your hands by rubbing your palms against each other. Cover your eyes with your palms. Massage your face, back of your throat, and anywhere else you wish to transfer this energy to. Once again, before you open your eyes, fold your palms, bow down to the fingertips with a few blinks, come back to the present moment. So, once again, as you yourself, whenever you're trying to meditate, or any of your future potential students, whenever they're trying to meditate, they will find themselves complaining of not being able to meditate because they can't concentrate on the object of focus. And this is a problem, especially with meditation, for people who have a lot of stress in their lives, for people who experience a lot of consistent stress, especially who are working day jobs, who are working more than one jobs. There is endless reasons for a person to be stressed in their life, and obviously it reflects in the habits of the person. Simultaneously, it is definitely going to show up whenever people are going to try and meditate. If I have to give you tips about meditation, then from my own personal experience as a beginner for meditation at some point in my life, I have experienced that most of the times the first thing that is able to break your focus, or that first thing that keeps your concentration instead of the actual intended object of focus, is physical body in itself. Remember, asanas, they are very important. You cannot simply go ahead and sit down in meditation, because the body, if it's not strong enough, it will not support the activity of sitting still and not doing anything. Of course, doing something requires a lot of physical strength, but not doing something while still trying to keep the spine straight also requires a lot of strength. And that will only come with the practice of consistent, routine asanas that you perform every day, so that it prepares your body muscles to support the body in a natural state. So asanas are the key things that you need to keep in mind, just while remembering that you need that physical strength so that it does not become the object of focus. The physical stress does not become the object of focus instead of your breath or any other thing. If you are still going to try ahead and do that, or if the body is not strong enough, then you can start off with sitting against a wall. You can sit with your spine against the wall while sitting straight. You can manage to take support of the wall, and that will obviously reduce the stress on your physical body, and it will make meditation slightly easier. But of course, that is not the ultimate solution. Eventually, you will have to practice regular asanas in order for your body to support your whole activity of concentration and meditation. Another effective method of concentration is that you should pray before you meditate. Praying is a very important thing, because praying gives rise to positivity inside the mind and the body. Just praying for a good focus, for concentration, or just praying to your God about all the positive things is easier. It's an immediate stress buster in itself, because in a way, whether you're praying with God, whether you're praying to nature, or whatever your beliefs are, just praying is going to make you share the positive effects, or it just sharing your sorrows with something is going to reduce the stress from your mind and your body. With that reduced stress, naturally the mind will be comparatively lighter, the thought frequency will be comparatively lower, and you should be able to concentrate comparatively better than against the time when you may have not prayed before the meditation. So that is why 𝐸𝐴𝐴 Pranidhan plays such an important role, because God, whether or not it is there in person, whether or not you've seen it, whether or not you know what it's like to have a God, whether or not there actually does exist a God, but to surrender to a powerful figure, to someone who's considered the savior, the creator, the protector, is going to make your mind or your psyche comparatively lighter as compared to someone who feels he's burdened by everything that he does. The third step, the third tip that I can give you about tips to improving meditation is that you should sit still for longer. Be more persistent. Even if the body is suffering, try to sit still for as long as you want. Literally, your mind and your body should think that your body is like a rock. A rock does not move at all. It may be suffering while you're trying to sit. You may not be able to focus, but somewhere, somehow, you are gaining something out of this effort that you're putting into sitting still. To some extent, you are obviously going to, if not today, maybe tomorrow, you would be able to sit more comfortably because of the effort that you're putting today. Eventually, by doing it again and again, by increasing your own potential yourself, by exceeding your own limits, you would make the burden on the mind easier, and it would become easier for you to concentrate on the object of focus. Another tip that I would like to give you is that the mind should be 110% sure that you want to meditate. If you're having doubts about it, if you're having double thoughts about it, if you have other things to do, if you have other things to worry about, then you should not attempt meditation unless or until you have taken care of unfinished business. Be completely free of your responsibilities. literally surrender to the activity of meditation, at least for some time, till whatever time you've set for this meditation. Your mind should believe, your mind should be completely sure that there is nothing else in the world that needs your attention at that time. And while meditating, you are doing exactly what you're doing at that time. Nothing requires your attention, nothing requires your appointment, nothing requires your immediate thought even. So that thing will come from the mind. That is a psychological effect. And to devote yourself, literally devote is the right word, to devote yourself to the activity of meditation, even for that short amount of time, is going to do wonders to you. Trust me, it's going to make a lot of difference. A very good tip, a very effective tip for beginners, for people who are completely new to meditation. Practice mantra meditations or Om meditations. Instead of going for a more subtle, more silent type of meditation, start with an instrumentation meditation somewhere where the object of focus can be supported by the sense organs that we have. Even though that is not the ideal way of meditating, but what I'm trying to say is all of these meditations are beginner level meditations. They are the easiest, the simplest, yet they are the most active and most effective type of meditations in the meantime. So think about Om meditations, think about chanting mantras in your head, think about listening to something like mindfulness meditation, which requires you to focus on things. There are so many different meditations. Think about things. This will help your mind get into a routine of concentrating, while obviously these meditations, they work on the portions of the brain which help you improve your concentration and attention. At the same time, they soothe down the nervous system. They relax your senses as well. So it's all about putting the mind. See, after consistently abusing our senses, have we reached a stage where we are not happy with ourselves? By constantly practicing good things, as difficult as they may be, will train these organs or will rewind the effect, reverse the effect of abuse that we have put them through. And that can only happen with consistent practice. So consistently do small efforts, they will take you a long way. So these are the few tips that I wanted to give you about things that will help you improve during meditation. If you have any other tips, then you can obviously add them. It will be very helpful when it comes to you becoming teachers and teaching meditation to your own students. Or if you have any other tips, then you can always go ahead and share them with us. I hope you found today's video interesting. I will see you again next time with something else related to meditation. Until then, thank you and namaste.